Yes, people, Big T, I'm back, baby. Today, I'm going to speak on the power of our mind. And I've spoken on this before, but it's a really important topic because we need to really train ourselves to become mindful about the thoughts that we think. You know, because the thoughts that we think lead to the emotions that we feel, which lead to the choices that we make, which leads to the behaviors that we exhibit. But more than just that, when we sit in when we go into a negative thinking pattern, that negative thinking pattern is radiated through every cell in our body, you know, through through biochemical signals. So when we begin to think negative thoughts, you know, we stimulate certain neuropeptides, certain chemistry to be released in our body, which, you know, will signal glands and then further signal certain hormones to be released. But effectively, when we begin to go into a negative thinking pattern, we begin to produce chemistry equal to that negative thinking pattern. So now, when our cells are receiving these chemical signals, these biochemical signals, they are receiving them at a low frequency. So the cells then begin to express themselves at a low frequency because that is the chemical signal that they are receiving. So the cells then begin to express themselves equal to the thoughts that you are thinking. So if you habitually operate from a negative state of being, then you are conditioning your cells to also operate at a lower negative frequency. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So when we're constantly thinking in a negative thinking pattern, we are sending signals to our body that are equal to that negative thinking pattern. So now, when our DNA is, when our genes are beginning to be expressed, and certain proteins are being produced, they are going to produce those proteins equal to the signal that they've received from our brain. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So when we're constantly habitually in a negative state of being, then we're constantly subjecting our cells to lower frequency signals. So our cells are then expressing themselves, and our DNA is then expressing itself equal to the thoughts that we are thinking and the emotions that we are feeling. And this is how disease manifests. Do you get it? Dis-ease. When your mind is at dis-ease, so is your body. As above, so below. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So in order for your body to be right, your mind has to be right. And in order for your mind to be right, your body has to be right. So we need to become real mindful about the kind of thoughts that we think, the information that we subject ourselves to. You know, we need to nourish our minds as well as we nourish our bodies. And you know, I'll make a further video about our diet and these kinds of things. But, you know, we really need to become mindful about the kind of internal monologue that we have with ourselves, because that has an effect on our entire system and for that matter, our entire energy field. And our energy field is felt by the people around us. So if we're coming on some bad vibe shit, the people around us are gonna feel like bad vibes. And I don't know about you, man, but me, I'm straight, like, I'm vibes, baby. Do you get me? And I want to, when I enter a room, I want to express love to people. I want people to feel empowered. I want people to feel good around me. I don't want people to feel negative. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But yes, TLC, TIKO's life coaching. If you're ready, yeah, to conquer your mind, yeah, and really get your shit in check and begin to nourish your mind, nourish your body, and nourish your life, you know I've got the programs, baby. Yes. So stay grateful, turn every negative to a positive, and strength and power to my people, and strength and power to the earth, baby. You know what time it is. Yes.